Strong words on waterboarding from CIA Director John Brennan. He said the CIA won't do it again, even if ordered by a future president. He was specifically talking about Donald Trump. Take a listen to this.
Absolutely, I would not agree to having any CIA officer carrying out waterboarding again.
Joining us now, Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters. Colonel Peters, what do you make of this?
It's disgraceful grandstanding. In a political year, former CIA professional John Brennan has thrown in his lot with the Democratic Party and the Obama administration, and he's kowtowed to Obama all along. So this is aimed specifically at the Republicans. The message is the Republicans want to torture, vote for the good guys, vote for the Democrats. And sad to say, Brennan has refused to say Islamist terror. He went along with Fort Hood being workplace violence and everything after that. So it's sad to see a former CIA professional turn into a political hack. And that's it.
All right, well, this is one for you. John Kerry visiting Hiroshima, the memorial. Now, you're not happy about this. Why?
Well, for multiple reasons. One, although the State Department whispers that, it's not an apology. Just the visual going there for this U.S. Secretary of State amounts to an apology. Why is that wrong? Well, it's wrong because, first of all, he's doing it on the 74th anniversary of the Bataan Death March. Now, for younger viewers, let me just run that by you. After months of heroic resistance in the Philippines, our forces and our Philippine allies were forced to surrender to the Japanese on the Bataan Peninsula. About 75,000 weakened Americans and Filipinos were force-marched in the heat, no food and water. And many were sick. If they fell behind, they were bayoneted or clubbed to death with rifles. If they were lucky, they were shot. Japanese officers rode along on horseback, decapitating American and Filipino soldiers just to practice their samurai skills. And that doesn't fit the Obama-Kerry narrative that the United States is always evil. Oh, by the way, that was small potatoes compared to the atrocities the Japanese committed in China and elsewhere. Millions of Chinese dead, and don't forget the other prison camps. But here's the crucial point. Obama and Kerry pushed this narrative that America's always guilty. Well, let me tell you something about those atomic bombs. And they are atomic bombs, not nuclear weapons. Thermonuclear devices come a few years later. Dropping those on Hiroshima and Nagasaki saved millions of Japanese lives, as well as hundreds of thousands of American and Allied lives. When those bombs were dropped, millions of American troops and Allied troops were slated for the invasion of the home islands of Japan. Hundreds of thousands were on ships or nearby islands waiting to go ashore. It would have been a bloodbath. And every one of those soldiers and Marines on those ships or islands, they were relieved when those atomic bombs went down. Now, is it a human tragedy for all those individuals? Yes. But even beyond Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the nuclear umbrella has kept the peace in Europe, Central and Western Europe, for 3/4 of a century. Charles, that is the longest period of peace in European history, back to and including the Pax Romana, the Roman Empire. So that's it.
Then before I let you go, then, should there have been any American representative there to say, hey, this is part of war, we won the war, but we also feel your pain for the extraordinary extent to which the atomic bomb, the amount of deaths, instant deaths, and collateral damage?
Well, if you felt the need to send a token, send a charge d'affaires, not the Secretary of State. Don't do it on the anniversary of the Bataan Death March. But again, this is always just more of America's always bad. America's always bad, and I am sick of it.
Well, the Obama administration trying to atone for all the evils that America has done for a long time. That has been an essential narrative of social justice with them.
Right.
Colonel Peters, thank you very much. See you again real soon.
Thank you.